A quick look at an important contest that probably will also shape politics in Kenya. The Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi says peace and stability in Africa will be pegged on the choice of a chairperson of the African Union Commission. On the sidelines of the African Union 46th session of the Executive Council of Foreign Ministers in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, Mudavadi, who is also the Foreign and Diaspora Affairs Cabinet Secretary, called on African nations to vote for the Kenyan candidate Raila Odinga to fast-track peace and stability in the continent. The Prime Cabinet Secretary, who is also the Cabinet Secretary Foreign and Diaspora Affairs, Musalia Mudavadi, rallying his colleagues to support former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, said that the Kenyan candidate is a Pan-Africanist who has vast knowledge of Africa and its political dynamics and would offer the required leadership to the continent at a time when the continent is struggling with several conflicts.
There are very, very urgent issues to be dealt with. The crisis in DRC, the crisis in the Sahel region, the hotspots that we are seeing in other parts of the continent require urgent attention. And therefore, it is absolutely essential that the outcome of this summit produces the renewed leadership, the new leadership for the African Union Commission.
Mudavadi further warned against possible delay of the AUC chair polls.
We have urgent matters, critical matters as a continent, and therefore firm leadership is needed. And this is why Kenya has presented the candidature of Raila Odinga. We need a strong voice in this moment of crisis.
The rules of the elections dictate that there be several votes before the AUC chair is picked, and failure of the final candidate to garner 2/3 votes could force the summit to postpone the vote to July this year. The government has in the meantime dismissed allegations of ferrying people to Addis Ababa in anticipation of Raila's victory.
The level of anxiety and patriotism is very high. The Kenyan delegation is the standard delegation, which is normally led by the president during a summit like this. But there are so many Kenyans who, out of their own pocket and their own commitment, have come into Addis Ababa to show in solidarity with our candidate, Raila Odinga.
On Saturday, Raila will contest against Djibouti's Mohamed Ali Yusuf and Richard Randiamandrato of Madagascar.